It's been 2 weeks into the NBA and we've already seen crazy stuff happen. Dillon Brooks is efficient, Steph and KD are having MVP years, Wemby might be Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year, and the Clippers just got James Harden. I want to go through some of the stuff I've been seeing so far, so hit the subscribe and like button for more videos like this. Let's get right into the video. First, let's talk about Dillon Brooks. He's averaging 16 points, 94% from the free throw line, 56% from 3, an effective field goal of 70%. Like obviously this is obviously going to go down throughout the regular season, but he's actually been playing really well, and one of the reasons why is because he's actually effectively picking his spots. You know, during Memphis he used to shot chuck a lot, but in his Rocket days he's now been actually picking his spot and stopped one of his dumb mid-range pull-up jumpers he used to do a lot of the time, is actually going to the rim more and playing great defense. So that's one of the things I've been seeing as well. But the Rockets still suck. I don't know why they suck, but they just still suck, and I don't know why they're merging the old timer with the guys like Fred VanVleet and Dillon Brooks with the new guys like Asar Thompson and Jalen Green. But we have to see what's going to go on in the future. Speaking about the future, Steph and KD look like they're not stopping anytime soon, as Steph is averaging 31 points on 53, 47, and 91 shooting splits, and KD is not far behind. He's literally averaging 30 on 52, 35, and 88 splits. The reason why Steph is so effective is because of Chris Paul. Chris is taking away, the need for Steph to stay in the game longer. They also have a point differential of 5.75, which is 2 higher than last year, which is at 3.05, which is insane as well. When Steph continues to enhance his game, gonna be great for they still going crazy at age 35. I didn't forget about my boy KD though. You wanna know something about KD? He has the highest plus minus for the Suns by a landslide, plus 28 compared, and Eric Gordon comes second place by plus 12. He's 6th in scoring this year, which is crazy. Let's keep it the Suns afloat without Bradley Beal because they're 3 and 4 right now and the 12th seed. Just imagine how better his stats are going to be when the team is fully healthy and locked in. Let's talk about Wemby though, because the Spurs are locked in with him too. You guys know that he's really good this season, and he leads all the rookies in scoring and blocks. He has the 3rd highest Spurs debut, and he also beat KD twice. Like, this guy is actually insane. He also has the most fourth quarter points by a Spur, with 41 compared to 24 by Devin Vassell and 23 by Keldon Johnson. He's 2nd in rebounds, 1st in blocks, 1st in steals. There's probably so many more stats. I just want you all to know I just don't want to glaze him that hard. But he also has the 2nd highest stocks, which are steal plus block, tying Asar Thompson. Props to Asar because the amount of rebounds and blocks he's been getting are crazy too. Like, he's a defensive machine, and he's only like 6'6". It may be too early, but the Spurs are definitely a playoff bound team. I just want to see, Wemby's touches go up when he's playing with Vassell and Johnson, because sometimes it feels like they just don't want to pass the ball to him. I don't know why, but that's just how it feels like. The Grizzlies really stink as well. You know something about the Grizzlies? They rank 5th to dead last in points per game. Their advanced net rating is negative 6.5. Their efficiency is literally 3rd to dead last with 44.2%. My goodness, I could go on and on. They are 1 and 6, and one of the reasons why is their bench points. They have to incorporate some of their last year bench into their lineup to alleviate, the loss of John stuff. It's just not working at all. They only have a 23% clutch rate and a 3-way tie toward the bottom of the league as well. Bane and JJJ are trying though, like they're averaging 27 and 21 together, but hopefully they rack up some wins before Ja gets back, because this is ridiculous. They should not be 1 and 6 right now. I mean, the Marcus Smart trade doesn't look as well as it really was, like, a few months ago, because I don't really think he's had a big impact like I thought he would. Same with Derrick Rose, but we'll see where they go from here though. Also, don't forget that they lost Tyus Jones and Dillon Brooks, and those guys really helped them last year. I mean, especially Tyus Jones, because he was one of the best players when Ja was out, because he was their leading point guard. Without Tyus Jones and his efficiency and his passing, all of these stats go down. Same with Dillon Brooks. I mean, he wasn't the best shooter in the world, but he was a really good defender, and they're also losing some of that toughness, that intensity, and that energy this year. Like, that feels like they're lacking without Ja. So that's also one thing I wanted to add it to for the Memphis Grizzlies this year. But hopefully they improve, man. I really hope they improve. I really want to see them in the playoffs again this year. And that's it for today's video. If you guys like some of the stuff I talked about in this video, let me know down in the comments down below. If you didn't subscribe yet, subscribe. If you didn't like it, like the video. And also, I want y'all to understand that I talk a lot in these videos, but really they only come out as 3 to 4 minute videos. So I want to know in the comment down below, and hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Do you want more videos, like more longer videos, like 5 to 10 minutes instead of like 1 to 3 minutes? Because the editing in Premiere Pro that I use might be long, but in reality it's really like short, like only 4 minutes, only 3 minutes. Just let me know down in the comments below. Also, I'm gonna be back on my grind. I keep saying it, but I'm actually gonna be back on my grind. I promise you guys. I've been going with a lot of educational stuff going on in my life, but still I'm gonna be trying to put more videos in. And I'll see you guys in the next video as well. Peace out and stay safe.